Bargains. Part 1.
Skip's brought Dad and me to a huge men's store. Their summer sale began this morning. Skip thinks we'll get some good bargains. I hope so. At the moment, Skip and Dad are in the shoe department looking at shoes. There's a crowd of men waiting to buy shoes. I don't need shoes, so Dad has suggested I look at something else. Skip thinks I should buy a new watch because some of the watches are half price. I've found a watch I like, but it's expensive. I doubt that I can afford it. Dad won't allow me to buy an expensive watch. I tried to choose a less expensive one, but they're all ugly, except this one. None of the others is as attractive as this one. I think it's a bargain. I'm afraid Dad won't think so.
Part 2. Where's the suit department?
Did you buy a pair of shoes, Dad?
No. None of the ones I liked was the right size. My feet are very wide, and most of the shoes were for narrow feet.
That's a shame. Is Skip still there looking at shoes?
I don't think so. I left him paying the clerk. He's probably in the suit department now, waiting for us. We shouldn't keep him waiting.
Do you know where it is?
I'm afraid not. Why don't you ask that clerk?
Pardon me. Can you tell me where the suit department is, please?
I'm afraid not. I'm a customer, not a clerk. Any clerk will be able to tell you. There's one standing behind the handkerchief counter. He'll be able to tell you.
I hope so.
Escalators.
Is this the suit department?
I think so.
Oh, yes. There's Skip, standing in front of the cash register.
Where?
There, behind that fat man.
Oh, yes. I doubt that he'll see us. I suggest we walk toward him.
It's not necessary to hurry. He's seen us.
Did you get lost?
I'm afraid so. A clerk working on the first floor gave us the wrong directions. We've been on every floor except the basement.
What a shame. I should have stayed with you.
It's all right. I like to ride on escalators.
A bargain.
Do you think I'll be able to find a suit here?
Yes, I think so. They have any size and any style you want. What color do you like?
Any color except blue.
What about this brown one? Don't you think it's smart?
Yes, and it looks as if it's my size.
How tall are you?
5 feet 11 inches.
What's your chest measurement?
About 40 inches.
That's a shame. This one's too large. I suggest you try this one. It's only $75. I'm sure it's worth much more.
You're right. Don't you think the material's good?
Yes, the quality's excellent.
I'll try it on, and if it fits, I'll buy it. It's a bargain.
Danny's watch.
How much money have you spent, Danny?
I haven't added it up yet.
Well, here's a pencil and a piece of paper. Add it up, and then we'll discuss the watch. Maybe you'll be able to afford it.
I hope so. The total amount's $14.40.
That's not bad. I thought you'd spent more.
Well, I bought the least expensive shirts and the least expensive tie. The tie was less expensive than the one I showed you.
Good. Let's look at the watch you want.
I've chosen a good watch. It'll be necessary to have a good one for college.
College? Oh, yes. You'll need a good one for college.
Is Skip in the watch department waiting for us?
I hope not. No. He went to get some cigarettes and matches.
Doesn't he smoke a pipe?
Yes, but he smokes cigarettes, too. He's going to meet us at the barber shop.
Part 3. Matches.
Pardon me. Do you have a light, please?
I'm afraid not. I don't smoke.
That's a shame. None of my matches lights. They're wet.
I suggest you ask that man sitting in the corner. He smokes.
Pardon me. Do you have a match, please?
Yes, I think so. Here you are.
Thank you. Would you like a cigarette?
No, thank you. I don't smoke cigarettes. I only smoke a pipe.
A Sad Day for Sandra. Part 1.
I used to like going home, but today I'm sad. I wish I weren't going home. I can't believe I've already been here for 2.5 weeks. I used to think that 3 weeks was plenty of time for a vacation. Now I wish I had 6 weeks. I'll be returning by ship. If the weather's good, I'll be spending a lot of time sunbathing on the deck. If it's not good, I'll be sitting in my cabin. I know I'll be thinking about Steve. Although we've only known each other for 2 weeks, I'll miss him. He's promised to write, and we'll be seeing each other in November. He'll be staying in Geneva for a week. He hasn't traveled abroad before. He used to travel only in the United States.
Part 2. A letter. This letter belongs to you, Sandra.
I wonder who it's from. The Wises. 6 Park Drive, Fairfield, Connecticut, 06430. July 13th, 1971. Dear Sandra, we wish we could be at the ship to say goodbye to you, but unfortunately, Mike has to work. Thank you for the beautiful vase you sent us. I've put it on the little table under the picture window. First, I put it on the narrow shelf above the television, but I was afraid that it might drop and break. Don't forget to call our friend David Kilgore when you get back to Geneva. He's a very interesting person. He used to work at Mike's bank, but now he works for another bank. If you come back to New York, remember to call us. We'd like to see you again. We'll be thinking of you. Much love, Karen and Mike, the Wises.
A surprise.
There's someone knocking at the door.
I wonder who it is.
Hello, everyone.
Steve! What are you doing here?
I have to take some papers to our office near the docks, so I drove here first.
How nice.
Kathy, it's time we looked for Danny and Laurie. I think they've gotten lost.
I wonder where they are.
You didn't forget to ask about your business trip to Europe, did you?
No, I remembered to ask.
How long will you be staying in Geneva?
I'll be staying there for 9 days.
Pardon me.
I'll be staying there for 9 days.
How wonderful!
A form.
Oh, darn.
What's the matter?
I've lost the form they gave me.
Have you checked your pocketbook?
Yes, it's not there.
Is it under your suitcase?
No.
Between these 2 books?
No.
Among these papers?
No.
On the shelf below the sink?
No. Oh, here it is.
Where?
I found it in my pocket. I guess I'm nervous. I wonder why that is. I didn't used to be nervous.
If you give me a pen, I'll fill out the form. Last name?
Warner.
First name?
Sandra.
Address?
34 Rue Temple, Geneva, Switzerland.
Date of birth?
May 2nd, 1950.
Place of birth?
Honolulu, Hawaii.
Sex?
Female.
Nationality?
USA.
Passport number?
F296387.
Marital status?
Single.
Okay. Now, you sign it.
Goodbye, Sandra.
I guess it's time we left.
Thanks for everything.
We wish you were going to California with us.
So do I. Thanks again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. We'll be watching from the pier.
Part 3. Bob used to smoke.
Do you smoke, Bob?
No, I used to smoke.
Do you drink?
No, not now. I used to drink. I'm married now and I have 4 children. I can't afford to drink or smoke, and my wife won't allow me to smoke.